Welcome to the Three Fat Truckers, episode 99, released April 27th, 2025. Like us and share us on all the socials. We are commonly found on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, I don't know, all of those. Email
Instagram.
us, Instagram. Email us your thoughts, show at 3ftpodcast.org, show at 3ftpodcast.org. I'm the girl, Malia, the co-host, introducing the guys you guys all love, the Three Fat Truckers. First up is Bill.
Yeah, we're on all them daggum old internet shopping.
I call him Breakfast Bill because he wears red to breakfast.
She's known one or two Bills, so this is how she keeps track. So
at least he didn't say Eeyore.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Next up, we have Frogger Dave. I call him Frogger Dave because he can hop anywhere from here to Texas by way of parking lot, never touching a highway. Frogger Dave, you want to say hi?
How you guys all doing? That's 40 years of delivering
Are we
dumpsters.
just doing great? How's them youngins back
great.
home?
I know it. Back home in them days, was all them graves. That's the only way you can find them youngins is go through the back part of the alleys. So, hey, everybody, how you doing?
That's pretty much how you drive.
Pretty much.
Oh, last but not least, we have Wagon Steve. Why do I call him Wagon Steve?
He gets a new nickname every show.
I know. He's the one with all the balloons and air fresheners, and all the kids and dogs are around his wagon at every event. Wagon Steve, say hi.
Howdy. Enjoy the show. At least I'm not peddling hot dogs, okay?
Hey,
well,
that was a week
Dave
ago.
does.
They're stale now.
Yeah, episode 99, folks.
99.
Look at here.
Well,
We
what's the
are
Next one. Can you
Fat
figure that next one
Truckers.
out? What number is the next one?
We have to start over.
100. Yeah, we're going to start over at one. We're going to do it right. We're going to make a real show.
By the way, I AI'd the show and it says we're at 103. So it's counting the shit, the notoriums and stuff. Me and Bill.
Is that how you say it now?
Oh.
AI?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Is
funny
that a
that you
word?
said AI, Dave, because later on, I thought it would be funny to take an AI and put in Three Fat Truckers and the girl.
What are you doing, Bill?
Oh, people are going up and down the stairs. I'm trying to
I'm
slam
Oh,
in
I
and
thought
out
you
of
were
the
telling
door.
us.
Bill took up
muted-
sign language.
I was trying to
I
not.
was like,
I was trying not to draw attention to
He's giving
myself.
me the finger. What did I do? That little
Yeah,
prick?
I just took a drink of my coffee and he was doing that up and down thing. So I thought, what? You can hear me going
Yeah.
up and down?
He was
Anyways.
doing the BJs.
Back to the eight.
Hi.
I did this for Bill.
Staying alive. Oh, he's giving family
And your horse
instructions.
too.
Now it looks like he's giving a
You know what
squeezy
it
squeeze.
Yeah,
Squeezy
he's family
squeeze.
instructions. Love it.
Uh,
The best part
no,
about having a
Squeezing-
family,
squeezing
they always
air.
interrupt you. You
This
be
is
up there.
for My
Up there
story
trying to
is
knock
I'm
one
gonna
off.
have Bill read, Dave, because I did AI and I put in Three Fat Truckers and a girl,
Yeah.
and I put in it's supposed to give you a short story. It made up two of them, and it is hilarious.
Yeah. I did the same thing, but I asked it, and on what episode?
I should have gave it our actual names, but I didn't, so you
Oh.
can figure out who you are as he reads the message later. But yeah,
Oh, I put our names in there, and I did it with the a let's say not so nice language one. Oh, it was bad.
oh, that one.
It was bad.
Oh,
Well,
my.
Bill, did you crack the whip? You got them all in line now.
I know
Oh, my
he's not-
gosh.
You don't
I'll tell you what.
You're waving his arms like a maniac.
Because
He didn't have time to send you a selfie yet. You notice that?
I know I'm getting ready to send you guys one though.
No.
The one I'm going to use. Oh, Dave, you sent them. Steve, you sent me your selfies.
Well, you told
Two of
us
them.
to.
Two of them.
Yeah. Did you
you
guys
need
give
one
it away?
every time? You need a new
Yes.
selfie every time? Why? What are we doing with
Not
those?
every time. It's just every other time. I post them for you guys.
Oh, okay.
She does.
What am
it.
I doing with them? Oh, I'm taking.
Hey,
hot
don't mess
baths
with our
tonight
social
You got-
networking girl.
We're going
Let
to go
her
to
know.
her house. She's going to have our pictures like
in my bedroom.
stuck up to the
Framed.
ceiling. She's got Dave's over on the wall with darts sticking out of it.
The problem is ours look stupid, and she makes hers look glamorous.
Well,
I
Dave,
just take it.
this isn't
I
the
don't
1980s,
filter
Dave,
anything.
going to glamour shots.
She's
okay?
a younger blonde.
come
What
on.
do you?
Did you ever go to glamour shots with one of your wives?
Oh God.
Me?
Meanwhile,
no, I
in the
left her there.
90s.
None of
I
you.
left her there and went to Radio Shack right behind it.
What'd you buy?
Don't know, but I didn't go to Glamour Shop. Probably a radio remote control car. I
Bill's
looked
the
at her.
one that
going,
hasn't sent me a selfie yet.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
over
You're
there.
always in gray. Gray.
Well, she rides you bad about your car.
Hey, I got him in pants at the mats. I am.
Hey, you got Bill.
I
in
wear
pants.
shorts a lot when it's warmer. That's just how I
It ain't been
roll.
warm because them white legs ain't seen inside of that.
Oh,
for a
that's-
while, brother.
That's never gonna change. to
Did
the
you
best
put
of-
pants on down at Senton when you dumped?
Yes. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you got to have pants on down there.
I know.
But
Well, have you ever
pants,
been to
but
the
Crocs.
places that give you the?
You had Crocs on.
Had my Crocs on.
Have you been to the
Fuck
places
'em.
that you got to have pants and they give you a pair of Carhartt or
Yeah, they give you a
coveralls
pair of
to wear
sweatpants.
that are like a size 10X, and you're like, oh yeah, I can fit in these.
Wrap a
went-
bungee cord around it.
I had to go to a steel mill and I'm pulling there and I'm picking up a scrap coil. Sir, you have to have a sleeve shirt on. And I go, I have no sleeve. It's summertime. So I got my sweatshirt. I have one of them coats in the truck. I cut the sleeves off of it and slid them up on my arms and said,
Oh, my
there,
God.
now I have sleeves. So
I
went and
had
bought welding gloves now. Now I can just slide them on. So
I've got a pair that Driver Appreciation Day. What was it last year?
What?
They
What?
were handing out. Yeah. Oh, it's this thing
Were
places
they like
used to do.
Zsa Zsa Gabor
Oh.
gloves up to your?
No, they were the same things that the arm sleeves
He
that they
knows what
hand
I'm
out to
talking
the
about.
yeah, they hand them out to their employees, and they're just heat gloves and
well, I never thought we'd be talking about Zsa Zsa Gabor on
Zsa
our show.
Zsa. Or sister too. You know, there's two of them.
Well, I was explaining to Bill a show back in the 70s, and it was Mother Jugs and Speed, and he goes, I don't remember that.
What?
And after we talked about it, then he remembered the show. So, you remember it, Steve?
Jugs of Speed. Sounds familiar.
No.
Mother Jugs and Speed. Yeah, it had Bill Cosby.
it's kind of obscure, but yeah.
Yeah, that's Bill Cosby. What was her name? Raquel
Her
Welch.
name, Bill Cosby.
And I forget who the white guy. The white guy was the driver.
We're talking
Early 70s.
Yeah, we're talking before Bill Cosby was on Fat Albert.
Oh yeah,
And all
he was skinny and young. Ooh, what is
that
doing?
for?
We're doing a calling out. We have a death in the family. We're doing a what is it?
Seance.
Candlelight, a candlelight reading.
Visual.
Yeah. So
So, Steve,
Mother
are you
Jugs
ready
and Speed,
to,
guys.
are
You
you
want a
ready to
good
go
life?
to Georgia, Steve? You ready for that trip yet?
Yeah.
Coming up. It's right around the corner.
I told
now.
these guys we're gonna have to do a live remote or something on our phone from there or something.
Yeah.
Which that way we can get Bonehead Trucker on and
Live
we
from
can-
our phone.
If you take a laptop, you can do it, and me and Bill will do the show.
well, I
we
can
don't
take
need
my
you guys.
phone and do it.
We
with
can
the
we can do it
phone
without
and,
you. We can just sit here and talk
microphone
shit
cord.
about you the whole time.
God, yeah, we could. Oh man, we could shovel it out.
We could fill a lot of time.
We'll
with
make
you.
we'll make you guys feel nauseous and sick like you're watching Blair Witch Project. with
Well,
the
we'll
camera.
probably take cupcakes, so we'll eat cupcakes without you. With
That's okay.
Bonehead.
That
With Bonehead.
That cupcake place is right behind my house. I know where
Not
it's at.
Bonehead isn't. Bonehead's
So-
not.
So did you guys have a good week this week? I know it was a short one since we all got back from the Easter hangover weekend last weekend. So,
Hangover weekend. Who gets hungover
Yeah.
on Easter?
well, hungover
gotta drink
with all the
wine.
joy and love, and
Who gets hungover on wine?
you fasted all the
Oh
time.
Lord, have mercy.
Yeah,
I,
there's
Wine
a lot of drink.
sneaks up
There's a
on
lot of
you.
drinking on Easter. Have you been to a Catholic church lately?
Not the hungover kind. It's like,
They don't use grape
does
juice
that
in
on
the.
Easter?
well, that's the good Lord's wine.
It's a good
Yeah.
Lord wine.
The Lord wants you to do all things in moderation, lass.
So,
Is that old school? The old Catholic priest, Irish, fucking thing.
language?
Don't you remember the
English.
thing I sent you where the Pope's holding the kid and he's
Tap
crying?
it on the tap it bracelet.
He's like, that's two fingers.
Say that again. You got to talk into the mic. I didn't hear you. You're laughing too hard. The priest stuck 2 fingers.
We
where?
don't want to know.
I showed you that picture of the Pope holding this baby or kid, and he was screaming bloody murder, and he's like, "That's only 2 fingers."
Yeah, that is bad.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
mind.
It is.
Some things are
Let's
better
back that
not
up and
for-
take a
Okay,
cut. Let's try
I got
that
a couple
again.
more dirty ones. Then hold on.
That was a Davism right there.
I've got
Oh,
one
no.
involving a
Davism.
priest and a rabbi, and I don't even think I could
Is this a
probably
joke?
say it. Yeah.
No, we don't want
Let
to
me
say it.
let me guess. A preacher, rabbi, and a Jew went into a bar.
No, it was the priest. Well, rabbis are Jews.
I know
Dave.
it. I was trying to see if you were on it. I could have said a Pollock, but we don't do
You did.
Pollock jobs.
Yeah,
no
well, I
more.
remember I went over that.
Yeah.
We don't say that word no more. Why?
Yeah, nobody. What happened to the
That's what
Pollocks?
my
There's a
dad
lot
All
did.
right, you talked
They
me
told
into it.
jokes.
Priest and a rabbi are sitting on a park bench
Yeah.
in the middle of a park, and a little boy walks by.
You kidding?
Priest says, I'm going to go fuck him. The rabbi says, out of what?
Out of what? Yeah.
Stick
Yeah,
that
that
in
was
your pipe
bad.
and smoke it.
No, it's when the
You wait until after Easter to tell that one.
There-
Thank God.
there's 3
Wait till
priests.
after I fast.
There's 3 priests on a big ship, and it's going down. And the first priest says, "We got to save the boys." The second priest says, "Fuck the boys." The third one says, "Do we have time?"
That is bad.
Oh my goodness!
Where'd
that's
you
bad.
guys?
Oh, okay. So
By the way, speaking of priests, has anybody seen 1923?
I think we've got one episode left.
Don't watch the last one. You'll just be pissed off.
You did. That's what I've been trying to tell him, but don't. Yeah, let's just leave it go. So
Everybody I know, they're like, "F him! I ain't watching no more of his effing shows." That's the son of a. And they're just going on. problem
did he
I
pull
don't
the
know how
old?
he come up. Oh, this is shitty ending. But I don't know how he come out with so many good ones at the same time.
well, and this one, if I don't know, are they going to do another season? I mean, they left it kind of.
No, they're going into the other one.
They're going to go into the new one now.
1944.
Okay. So.
The Landman, Tulsa King, man, I like both of them.
No, Landman was awesome.
When you keep the bean counters out of the creative process,
The bean
when-
counters.
Yes, the money man.
the money people, the people who are interested in what is going to bring in more money, keep
Well,
them out of the
what
creative
they
process.
think is going
Yeah.
to bring them.
What-
What's
yes,
funny
exactly.
is he was an actor and a
guys
shitty
cut
actor.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not very good.
So he started writing movies and putting himself in
Of course, we're
Right.
talking about Taylor
in
Sheridan.
the shows, and he's still a shitty actor.
The best
Every
one I
time
love.
he's got himself in an episode, he's terrible.
Well, the best one I seen is when Beth went down in Yellowstone, and he was trying to sell her horses, and he was playing strip poker with all the girls, and then the Russian oligarchs were there trying to buy the horse, and there was guys over there bidding, and she goes, "Who's those guys over there bidding?" He goes, "Those are the stable boys." Well,
Clean up good, don't they? No, but his stuff is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So, hands down, that's all I got to say. We got a news article here.
do we?
You're reading
Yes.
it.
CDL Life.
By Ashley. Oh, Ashley. Ashley.
No, this is from Wimberley Patton.
Oh, Wimberley.
I switched it up
I
on
found
you.
I found that Wimberley
Is
the one time. and
Wimberley
You're
a
like, who's
chick
that?
or is Wimberley a guy?
It's a girl. We met
It's a
her.
girl.
I think it's a tennis match.
Did you really meet her?
we didn't
Well,
know
we
that.
tried and she ran.
She ran.
And this is dated April 24th, 2025. And I quote, "Keep your eyes open and stay out of trouble," says HEB truck driver with 4 million safe miles. Man,
Hold
come
on.
on.
Hold on. Pump the brakes.
Wait.
How is this April?
Hey, just be quiet and
Okay,
listen
never
to the
mind,
story.
never mind. Because Dave did some
Just
editing.
be quiet.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Go.
Are we going to misquote people here?
No.
Breakfast
Okay.
Bill.
Oh, it's still a quote.
We
just
love
the
you,
dates are
Breakfast Bill.
Different, but we're good.
Okay. Well, HEB truck driver recently hit more than 4 million miles accident free after 33 years on the road. Hold on a minute.
You
Little
counting
quick-
on your toes
Little
and
quick
feet.
math here.
How many of that a year?
That's over almost 1.5 million miles a year. Or, I mean,
No, 4,030,000. No, that is wrong.
Well, how you do your ciphering there, feller?
He didn't take
Well,
you
well, let's put it
you-
this
you-
way.
yeah.
He's claiming some of his miles and somebody else's too. Let's put it that way.
That's probably,
Isn't that what you guys all do?
that's probably that daggone no personal conveyance.
Hey,
those
daggum,
miles.
that's what that is right there. HEB truck driver Homer Flores, well, with a name like that,
It's got to be good. Smuckers. Oh,
reached the 4 million mile mark after a delivery from Kingsville, Texas to Corpus Christi, Texas. As he rolled into Corpus Christi, Flores hit 4 million and 7 consecutive accident-free miles and then ran over a 4-year-old.
That'd be 121,000 a year.
That's quite a bit in a day cab, brother.
That is. And he
Hey.
never left Texas.
Bill, yeah. You're in
Well, you
Texas.
don't have to.
No,
You're
you
in
can do it.
Texas. You can knock out 800-900 a day, dude. Remember that.
He was in a day cab and he was going from Texarkana to El Paso. 870
that-
miles and back.
That looks like a 62 mile an hour truck. I'm just saying.
I don't think so.
Not in Texas.
Okay, so
Minimum 75. You ain't got no 60-mile-an-hour trucks down there.
yeah, and his friends, family, and fellow HEB truck drivers were all there to celebrate his achievement. This is a big honor for me and my family. Yeah, yes, thank you. In the area all day. I truly love working for HEB. It's a great company to be a part of, said Homer Flores, HEB truck driver. I'm honestly overwhelmed by everyone who came out to support me today. Thank you to HEB for giving me the opportunity to work here and to show what I can do and to allow yourselves to be enriched off of the weight of my labor. It means a lot to be recognized like this. I'm honored and grateful for this celebration. Flores operates under the CB handle Laredo Kid.
So he's been around if he's still got a CB.
And
no antennas on that truck.
started truck driving school in 1989 after working inside the Saunders Street HEB in Laredo for several years. After graduating school, he started as a yard dog and eventually became a full-time truck driver for HEB. A yard dog, for those of you that are not aware, is the guys that drive around in the those yard trucks that hook trailers up and move them
That
around.
means he had to do 121,000 miles as a yard dog, too.
Yeah, come on, man.
They didn't say that. It
I'm
said
highly
started-
dubious here, folks.
He
But
started
keep re-
merchandise for 33 years, is what it says.
Now Flores has been hauling HEB merchandise for 33 years. In addition to his regular duties, Flores helps to provide supplies to victims of natural disasters throughout Texas over the years. Flores says he comes from a long line of truckers, has several family members who drive trucks, and feel the most peaceful and most like himself out on the road. And I quote, "You have to admire and respect Homer's tremendous accomplishment," said Todd Wright, Senior Vice President of Transportation. "It almost seems impossible when you think about it. Day in, day out, he's hauling it up to 80,000 pounds with a 53 or 57-foot trailer alongside other motorists. To do it safely, traveling 4 million consecutive safe miles without a single scrape or broken mirror is a testament to his
Lie.
professionalism."
I know he's had a broken mirror.
Yeah, well, this whole thing is a lie. We're incredibly proud of Homer and all his and all of our drivers. We truly have the best team in all the industry.
It sounds like Ross Perot's talking to me right there for some reason, don't it, Dave?
That's why it costs
Where
you
you
so
got
much.
there? Yeah, you ever think you're gonna chew on a
Well,
chicken and
well,
you don't
well,
get
the
a chicken?
the
You get
funny
the other
part
end of the
about-
bull.
The funny part about it is, it's Texas because nowhere else in the country is there 57-foot trailers. Now, Texas does have
And
some
he's got a
60-footers.
10-gallon hat on too, dude.
Yeah.
Everything's
Got a
bigger in
10-gallon
Texas.
hat on a 2-quart head.
And the other thing is, everybody, HEB is a chain of grocery stores in Texas. That's what it. We know it, but most people listen probably don't know what it is. It's like Kroger's, or if you're
Yep.
down in Florida, what's the one
Hey,
down
they
there?
got Google. Come on, man. All right, so who's going to let me in on the joke here?
We'll tell you after the show. I'll text it to you.
Okay. Why is it April 24th, 2025? Can we do that here and now?
That's when this comes out.
That's when it's coming out.
So you got a hold of an article that's not released yet.
That's right. No, it's released because, this is Sunday, the 26th, 28th.
Yeah, but we got to
29th.
say when this article was actually released, though.
Yeah, it was released today.
Today being the okay.
Yeah.
So
Hey, Bill, what
this
does
article was-
HEB stand for?
Oh, it's the guy's name. I can't remember. I looked
What
it
is
up.
it? Howard Edward Butt.
Yep.
That's
Wow.
what HEB, the grocery store, is called. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Like,
Yes.
but
Yeah,
like
he's
Bigfoot.
right. I looked it up. I
Howard
got the whole
Edward
story.
1905.
Been doing slinging groceries all around his wagon train
Is
ever since the
is
early
Is
days.
it a pig? Is
So
the
this
mascot-
article was. Let me just clarify, so for the sake of being legal on here, this
Right,
article was
right.
actually released April 19th, 2025. Correct.
But
Yes.
yes, but we're releasing it the 24th.
Well, we.
No, we're releasing 26.
Whatever.
All right.
You guys
Yeah.
are so funny. A bunch of old guys sitting around trying to read the paper together.
That's what old guys do.
Did you pass your
Yeah.
glasses around and everybody's got the same blurry
Here, you
spot?
read a little bit. You read a little
You
bit.
don't know old people. No, there are no old people anymore. They don't exist. Old people, when I was growing up, sat on the porch on a rocking chair. Men would
What I
fall
do.
asleep with the TV on. Old people don't exist to the capacity that
Well,
they
I
did.
sat on my porch in my rocking chair and
The only thing men our age talked about when I was growing up was fishing and
Drinking beer.
them daggum old Democrats.
them damn liberals.
Daggum old Democrats.
You're
are-
from Wayne. You're from
Eeyores.
Wayne. There wasn't Democrats.
Those
Everybody
Eeyores
was
that don't
Democrats
wear the
then.
color.
No, everybody
for
in
the
Wayndale
working-
was, unless
They
you
were
were.
for the working people. They weren't for them old rich Republicans.
No. But that's how it works, though. Like right now, the way the Republicans have you guys sunk in with all this, that you being
Oh,
led to the
these
slaughter, just like all the chickens being
Republicans.
sent down the chute.
Red. Oh gosh, this is hilarious. Let's
Yeah.
let's dive right in. I got my deep, tall boots on today.
Anyway,
That's right. And you also got your
hey,
big
look
cup.
at there. You got to get up and do a little dance now.
Little
do a
jig.
little-
Knee
Do a little
smack-
do a little hoedown
little
for us.
like knee smacking grass music or whatever it's called. Grass smack, grass
Knee smacking
smacking.
You're smoking too much grass. Is what it is.
All right.
enough.
Let's go ahead and take a quick break.
Take
When we
a break.
come back, we got Steve's little bit here. We'll be right back, folks. Back to live action.
Mom and Dad's arguing.
Ooh, ooh. And that's not me. I'm
Okay, well, I
Not
figured I'd try this
arguing.
AI out. Everyone's talking about, so I made
This'll
two
be
short
good.
stories up. It reminds me of the ad lib books we had when we was kids. Sort of funny. See what you think. Do you remember the ad libs?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Those were fun.
Remember highlight?
I found there was all sorts of AI. Some of you want to pay for them. I'm not paying for them. I'm not giving my email. I'm not giving them information about me. I
You
just
ain't got a
want-
fake
it's
email
simple.
yet?
A couple.
who wants to give the
But
information of Steve's
All
out?
I should have gave them our actual names for this, but I just said 3 fat truckers and a girl. So this is the first story that it put together. Short story. Would you like to read it, Bill?
Once
Story
upon a
number
time,
one.
in a small town nestled by a busy highway, lived 3 truckers named Joe, Mac, and Tim. They were known as the 3 fat truckers because of their big bellies and hearty appetites. The 3 friends loved to chat over greasy burgers at a diner called Big Joe's Eats. One sunny afternoon, while they were enjoying their meals, a girl named Lily walked into the diner. She was a young and cheerful, with bright red hair and a smile that lit up the room. The truckers noticed her right away. She looked lost and was holding a map with a puzzled expression. Curious, Joe leaned over and asked, "Hey there, need some help?" Lily smiled and nodded. "I'm trying to find my way to a music festival nearby, but I think I'm lost." Mac, who loved music, perked up. "We know that festival. It's a great time. We can give you a ride if you want." At first, Lily hesitated. 3 fat truckers didn't seem like the usual ride she would choose.
I didn't hesitate.
But
She didn't have a chubby chaser shirt on, did she?
what makes you think this is about you?
I wish I would have used our names. And
You could have did a little
You
work and just
absolutely
put her
could've.
name. You could have edited it.
You wait till the next time. I'm gonna put
Okay.
But there was something friendly about them. So she agreed. As they all squeezed into the truck, I'm picturing clowns in a VW.
We did that just a week ago in Louisville.
the golf cart.
Yeah,
The-
the golf cart.
The
That
air
is
was
funny. We didn't get a picture either.
filled with laughter and stories. The truckers told her about their travels, funny incidents on the road, and the best food places. In return, Lily shared her dreams and become a singer.
Oh, jeez.
Shared her dreams of becoming a singer. They,
I'm a Swiftie.
the more they talked, the more they all enjoyed each other's company. Suddenly, the truck hit a bump, and the truckers laughed, saying they could feel it in their bellies.
This is bad.
They, they all
You
joined.
went, Dad.
They all joined in laughter as Tim exclaimed, "I guess we are not just truckers. We're a traveling comedy show."
Jolly.
My. As they got closer to the festival, Lily became more excited. Oh, hey, Lily.
I should have read this little through and put some stuff in it, and her nipples hardened. Man,
Oh, the truckers pulled up to the entrance and the sound of music filled the air. Before she left, Lily turned to the guys and said, "You are all the best. Thank you for this adventure." Max smiled and said, "Just remember you have three fans waiting for your first concert."
I thought the fans were blowing for a second there.
Lily waved goodbye and promised to keep in touch. The 3 truckers drove away, feeling proud. They had made a new friend, and their day had turned into something special. Though they were just 3 fat truckers, they learned that even small actions could lead to wonderful experiences. Their hearts felt lighter, and they looked forward to their next adventure on the road.
My cheeks hurt from smiling.
I can't, my head is hurting from my
Okay.
ears pushed back.
So that's what the AI, for only those things inputting in it, that's what it come up with.
Mm-hmm.
But it gives you 2 stories. So this is the second one, Bill.
Second one's a short one.
I invite somebody else to go ahead and read this one because my
I'll read
face
it.
hurts a little bit.
I'll read it.
Okay.
Story number 2. In the quiet town of Willow Creek, life moved at a snail's pace. The only excitement came from the 3 fat truckers who rumbled through every Tuesday. Big Tony, Tiny Timmy, and Paulie the Plump were their nicknames.
Polly the Plump.
I'm saying Dave's Paulie.
I was going to say,
I've
that sounds like a Polly.
Dave. It's got Dave written all over.
Polly.
They drove separate trucks, but always traveled together. They were as different
One
as
Dave.
peas in a pie.
Oh, what a nightmare.
Tony loved to laugh. Tim loved to eat. And Paulie loved to complain. One Tuesday, as the sun beat down, the 3 trucks parked outside the local diner. Inside, a young girl named Lily. What's this bitch is stalking?
She
them?
gets
I bet.
around, doesn't she?
Why am I
She
named
sat
Lily?
alone. I don't know.
Lily.
Sketching in her notebook. She was new to Willow Creek, trying to escape a past she didn't speak about.
Toilets.
Sure she
Clean and
went
shit
right.
toilets.
The truckers lumbered in, their bellies leading the way. They took up their usual booth. Their boisterous voices filled the diner. Lily tried to ignore them, focusing on her drawing. But Tony, with his booming laugh, caught her attention. "What you drawing, little lady?" he asked, his voice surprisingly gentle. Lily hesitated, then showed him her sketch of Willow Creek. Tony's eyes widened. "That's beautiful," he said. "You've got a real talent." Tim, his mouth full of pie, nodded in agreement.
Bill.
Paulie surprisingly offered a rare compliment. Not bad, he mumbled. Over the next few weeks, the Tuesday ritual continued. The truckers would arrive, eat their fill, and chat with Lily. They learned about her dreams of becoming an artist, and she learned about their lives on the road. They became her unlikely friends. One Tuesday, Lily wasn't at the diner. The truckers felt a pang of disappointment. As they were about to leave, the diner owner rushed over. Lily left this for you, she said, handing Tony a sealed envelope. Inside was a drawing of the three truckers, their smiles wide and genuine. A note at the bottom read, "Thank you for showing me kindness when I need it the most. I'm leaving Willow Creek, but I'll never forget you." The truckers looked at each other, a mix of sadness and understanding in their eyes. They knew Lily had secrets, and they respected her to move on. As they drove away, Tony glanced in his rearview mirror, a faint smile on his face. They were just three fat truckers, but they had made a difference in a young girl's life, and that they realized was a journey worth taking. Pretty wild for a computer to come up with that, don't you think?
Well, and the rest of the story, the drawing's right above Steve's head.
So you can catch the rest of this on next week's episode of To Catch a Predator.
The next time I come out with this, I'm going to give it our names and put in a couple options of things.
Yeah, you need to get
wagons and colored shirts and
red lipsticks.
One of the three fat truckers is a serial killer.
Yeah,
and
usually Tony to the Tiger. He just
try to
kills
guess
it every
which one.
Yeah, it's Bill. He kills cereal. Loving it. He's got a house full of kids, so he gets a bowl every day.
What are you eating breakfast,
He's eating
Bill?
a cookie.
Is that a cookie?
A cookie. My cookie.
What do you think about that, though, Bill, for AI writing stuff like that?
Yeah, well, I've read some.
Well, they
I've
got it
seen
now to
these
where
before,
AI,
yeah.
you give AI information, it'll write a whole book for you, and then they're having it printed, having it sold on Amazon.
Well, if it's good enough and you can sell it and make money off of it, do it. You give it a good content, but
Three Fat Truckers memoirs.
Oh yeah, a good product to sell is always a good thing, right? So, you know what else is a good product?
What's
I don't
that,
know.
Lily?
Clean fire diesel
Clean
fuel
fire diesel
additive.
fuel.
Yeah, they're
clean
good.
fire diesel fuel
Head
additive.
on over there.
Where can I
and,
get some of that?
That
right
would
over
be
there
at the
Clean Fire.
that would be right there at the truck stop when they went in there to see Lily. There was clean fire on the shelf.
That's
There
right.
was.
She
There
likes
was.
Clean Fire.
That's
So
right.
Get
go
your
ahead and
three-
pick some up. Put the Three Fat Truckers code
Lily
in.
likes some of that dirty
Get
fire
the Three
too.
Fat Trucker discount.
3 as in the number 3. Fat
Three Fat
Truckers,
Truckers, all one word.
lowercase, one word. Get you $10 off. Get 2 cases. Get 20 off, and go buy some cupcakes.
Speaking of cupcakes,
Where's Dave?
do you got your paper for the
I see you
cupcakes for
do.
Bonehead?
Yeah.
I do.
Show that one there too.
Aren't you guys going to a show?
We are.
Me and
We
Bill get to
have-
talk about you guys?
Well, yeah, we're gonna try and remotely live do it. We'll see
May
how that
3rd.
works. Yep, the
Down a little
Bonehead,
bit. There you go.
Bonehead Truckers Car and Show benefit for Charles Biggs. Is that what it was? Biggs or
Yes.
Biggs? I
May
got a
3rd.
copy.
It's in Georgia, Calhoun, Georgia. Steve and I will be there. Please bring cupcakes. Bonehead Trucker has requested cupcakes.
It's his birthday.
So we want to eat one in front of him before we
I'm
give him
bringing a
one.
damn jelly
It
donut.
starts at 9:00 and
AM.
is done at 5.
9
9 to
a.m. to
5.
5 p.m.
That's a
I'm
job.
heading out Friday night, the night before. I'm probably even going to shower at a truck stop, just so everybody knows on my way down.
Random showers and random places.
I figure I might as well do it up if I'm going to go to a truck show.
I'd walk into Buc-ee's. You can about shower in their bathrooms.
Yeah, and I'm not driving a truck in there, so I'll be allowed.
Yeah, you'll be allowed. You in your
I'll be
pickup
allowed.
truck. We don't get that luxury.
And
I was
I'm
telling
not,
Bill. I was telling Bill there's one just down there, the other side of Evansville, or not Evansville, but Louisville. I said, we need to make a road trip, run down there, just go to Buc-ee's someday, get a brisket sandwich some.
And
do you
I
think?
went by that one in Athens where that guy said they were going to build truck parking behind it, where I got stuck that one day. He was full of shit.
He was. He
Because-
lied.
well, I'm a Buc-ee's virgin, and I plan on staying that way.
You haven't.
Saving yourself.
Yeah, I've not been there.
What I heard.
And I highly doubt my
It
first time
hurts
I go, I'm
biting
going
my
to get
tongue
naked
this
in the
hard.
shower. And Nah, absolutely not. Not going
Well-
to the beaver
well,
place.
our
and
buddy
wood my
Steve-
beaver. Not happening.
Our buddy Steve went there to get 10 pounds of brisket, and that was before 10:30, and they wasn't giving
He
up.
got mad because it turns out Bucky's is not a butcher shop.
They weren't giving up 10 pounds of
You're not
brisket
gonna
before.
make me feel bad.
So, if anybody'd like to tell me what a good truck stop would be on from here to Georgia,
Oh gosh.
I need to
To
get
Georgia,
wait,
you're going to be on 75, so there's several. I mean, we can tell you all kinds of
Stop at
places.
the
I would rather get freshened up when I get closer to the truck stop. So,
stop
or
at
truck
Ring-
show. I mean,
Stop when you get into Georgia at Ringgold.
Yeah, I was going to say right after you come out of Knoxville, there's a nice Love's right there. You can run in there and shower. They got nice clean showers.
Used to be an Orange Ball in Ringgold.
yeah, but
I
at
used to go
Love's,
in
you got to
there.
pay for your gas inside. If you
you
pay
want
at the pump,
Cochran's
they
right
hold
there
$175.
Well, didn't buy gas, I said buy a shower.
All three of you talking at the same time.
Yeah, because we love you.
God.
And
you're-
Bill's still eating cake. Look
I
at
was
him.
going to say,
Yeah, and he's
can't-
cramming cookies down.
Hey,
So
So when we listen to this back, you're going to hear us talking.
I'm
to
like,
him
man, oh man, is this a conversation?
like a little mouse. He's a mouse in the corner.
I like your cup there.
Anyway,
Hey, you like my cup?
Yes.
Mike gave
Three
it to
fat
me
truckers.
'cause
We
he's
have
like-
to.
I've seen one of those somewhere. Where did I see one of them at?
Well, he finally gave me one because I started wearing my red lipstick on the show.
I don't know. Next time I sneak down in Bill's basement, I'm gonna steal it one's behind him.
Well, you have one, Steve?
No, I told
Oh.
you and I didn't, and you're like,
My-
well, you could be up here in Kentucky.
Well, next time you come up here, we'll give you one.
How about this? You give it to me so I can see his porch.
I didn't give it to you. You come stole it off my counter.
No, give me
Stole
one
it.
for Steve so I can.
Oh, yeah. I guess we could give you.
I was
hey,
mad at you. I wasn't gonna come see you and get my mug. I snuck in and got it when you were
Hey,
at home.
hey, Mike, bring the mug to dinner tonight, and then we'll give it to Malay, and he can give it to Steve.
Only if I see his porch. I get
Well,
to
you're
drink
gonna-
coffee
You're going
on
to be a
your
little
porch.
farther than his porch.
Oh God! Ooh, did you hear that,
Georgia,
Steve?
Georgia.
Yeah, you're going past Steve's house. You're going
Well,
farther.
I'll swing by
Oh,
at
okay.
2 a.m. on that porch. He'll be like, "What in the hell's going on out there?" And it's going to be me swinging or rocking or whatever I can do. Both rocking, swinging.
So you're on the front
I'll
porch
play
doing a little
musical
front porch
chairs.
swinging.
That's
I
right.
see where this is going. Oh,
I'm
front
gonna play
porch
musical
swinging.
chairs on his porch.
Well,
Just
today
a swinging.
I was doing some yard work and I looked underneath the porch, and there was a paw print.
I don't
It
care.
was a bear.
And a bear put
No, it's a mount. It's either a cougar or a bobcat. That big.
Not
a
that
paw
big?
print. Oh
You're just
man.
trying to
well, they could have been a
But-
small bear.
No, it was a bobcat or something.
Did they?
Wow.
Didn't they sign it?
It was a cat. It was a cat print.
I guess I better load up my shotgun and bring it with me. Go swinging on the porch.
I wonder why the dogs are barking sometimes.
Yeah, they probably got a cat underneath. Isn't there a song about a cat under front porch? Bill, couldn't we write a song about a cat under front porch?
Yeah,
And
the
down
one
south.
I keep thinking about is "Cats in the Cradle and the Silver Spoon."
That's just
Boy
about
Blue
it.
in the
blue
Moon.
and the
Deadbeat
man on the
dads.
moon.
Which we all are. Truck drivers are
The only
deadbeat
song I keep
dads.
thinking about when I'm on here is Bill's theme song for his briefs. I've got big balls. You've got big balls.
Oh, look, you want to get into that right
Big
quick?
balls, big
Let me
balls.
tell you something.
You know
They
what?
swing
We
to the
haven't
left,
had to
they swing to the
review
right.
one.
How does that song go? We
I'm
need to
wearing
play
them
it.
now.
Okay, we haven't had a
Dead
review.
silence. I will never listen very carefully. I will never wear regular underwear again.
See, they need a song.
I have bought 60 pairs of these fucking things.
60.
Seriously, why do you need so many?
I don't ever
He's
want to
afraid
run
they're
out.
afraid they're never going to make them again.
No. No, look,
Why?
guys.
No, they're going out of
folks,
style.
let me tell you, I don't care where you
Please-
get them from.
Please do me a favor. Make a video with that song with you putting your briefs on. Put those briefs on.
Let me be clear about something first. They don't enhance anything. So
It'd still be funny playing that
it's
song.
it will definitely show in full form what you do have.
So it lifts and separates.
There it is. Oh, yes, play it.
So
Can we play it?
no,
Hey,
it
Copyright.
but no,
This is
what
it.
I'm saying is, especially if you've got a little bit extra weight on you, keeping them separate and then keeping them separate, like separating them and then keeping them separated.
So is that why they keep the
It's-
nuts separate in a peanut shell when you open it? It's like
I think that might be something else. But
well, I'm trying to get a visual.
it might not be. It doesn't actually separate one nut from the other. It separates the
The
nuts
old
from
coin
the.
purse does that already.
It actually separates the meat from the potatoes.
I can see
basically.
God up there going, we need to keep them nuts separate, you know.
Oh, God left the room.
Peanuts and Logan's the same, I tell you.
But no, seriously, it keeps everything separated from everything else, and you just it is impossible to go back to wearing regular underwear that is shoving your stuff down between your legs.
By the way,
All I
folks.
see is a peanut shell now when I look at you. Like a
By the
peanut
way,
shell.
folks, just to let you know, we're sitting at the Matt show. A complete stranger lady walks up to me and goes, "Does Bill got them nut separating pants on?"
She asked you,
Yeah, she asked me, and I go,
how
"What?"
are your briefs working out? And you said, what? And
I wish I would have had them then
you
because
said, yeah, how are your briefs working? How are they holding everything together?
Yeah, how they
Yeah.
holding everything up, and she's cupping her hand. And
I
then,
was
"What
really
are you
hoping to
talking
have them.
about?"
I thought I was going to have them in time for the show, or at least a couple pairs. That way I could talk about it.
My balls touch the ground.
Oh,
Anyway.
I'm sorry, I was probably so loud. I'm so sorry. Oh my.
But no, I'm not kidding. Once you wear these, you will never wear regular underwear again.
Well, one of our friends,
Some of us can't afford them.
one of our friends,
really fun.
they're not that bad.
Aren't
It's
they?
like
They ain't like the Duluth where it's like 80.
yeah, they are. They're the same price as Duluth.
No, I get 3 pairs for $30.
No, they're a little cheaper. Duluth's at 25
That's
a
not
pair.
bad,
22.
yeah.
I get them on sale for 15. So 18.
Aren't you guys fancy?
It's funny when you
What
type
do you
in
spend for a
on
bra?
YouTube, Bill.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't
How much
spend
is
a
a
lot on my
bra?
bras.
One bra.
Yeah, one bra cost me a month,
No,
a month socks and 3 months of underwear.
I'm not. You guys are speaking to the wrong girl.
It's
on that
funny,
kind of stuff.
Bill,
Like, I buy
on
that stuff on
YouTube
sale.
when I type in big balls and all the songs I get.
Well, yeah.
This
Well-
is Bluegrass that says "The Day My Balls Touch the Ground" by Artificially Irreverent.
I still like the AC/DC one. That's the one I'm gonna hear.
He's got big balls.
Yes.
He's got big balls.
I'm gonna try.
But who's got the biggest balls of them all?
I'm gonna play it in my truck when I leave tonight.
I swear to God, thought I was
At the
in,
concert.
well, no. I was going for Alice in Wonderland with that voice.
Oh.
Reminded me of
First
the
concert I
Ace of
ever went
Hearts.
to.
All right. Well, that's enough of this, kids. I got to get
We
the hell
better
out of
wrap
here.
it up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Breakfast Bill's getting tired.
Get some like-
No,
like
I've got
and subscribe.
2.5 hours of
He's
editing to
rubbing
do.
his eyes.
So what do we need to promote this week, guys? Huh? Talk to me.
Well, we already
Us.
did Clean Fire and Bonehead's Truck Show, May 3rd.
You know what, folks? Go to, even if you subscribe, which it seems like most of you do, if you only subscribe to the audio only version of the show, we love you. We're glad that you're here. Do us a favor, run over to YouTube, why don't you, and
YouTube,
hit the like
TikTok.
and subscribe. You ain't got to sit there and watch the whole thing, but hit the like and subscribe and throw us a
Help
little
us get
love
our
there.
numbers up a little bit
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah, come on. I'll take more hot
Honestly,
showers
the-
at random hours. Let's do
That's
it.
I'll be honest. I never really wanted to be a YouTuber because I kind of find it a fool's game. But at the same time, though, it is
Look at him
demonstrably.
playing the Bulls game.
It's
it
demonstrably
seem like
true that if you're not everywhere, then you're nowhere. So that's just something that we have to contend with. So yeah, go over there and like and subscribe. If you like the show, pass it on to your friends and let them know. And you can interact with us on all the socials and look us up. You can comment directly on the website too. Some people have done that directly on the show page for each episode. It's 3ftpodcast.org. If you want to email the show at 3ftpodcast.org. We will be back next week. Until then, I've been Bill.
And your old man broke down half the time hurting back Dave
That's what you're going to call yourself?
for today.
Right, I've been the
Frogger.
girl. You are a frogger. You can't keep up with you, and you're gonna die following you. And I've been the girl,
You
Malia.
got to be quick. I'm right out of the 1980s.
You got to follow him down all them one-way streets the wrong
This
way.
circle jerk stuff. That's what Breakfast Bill says.
Well, this will get Circle Jerk. I'm Steve. Thanks for stopping by. Have a wonderful week.
Thanks a lot, folks. We'll see you.
Thank you. Bye.